finally have the long one. I edited our video to make sure the end part was longer, but now I gotta fix that flash that it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
it was good. We love it.
progress is better than the quick, like, oh shit, I gotta click something.
All right.
Um,
I look a little just
no, we just got a halo
there. You look
here.
great. It's
It's just a,
oh yeah, it's from the window. Well, also this is like a disco ball planter. So
oh, nice. Wait,
it
wait, is that
always
the
has.
one that that your boy, I can't remember if you ever said his name on stream.
I don't know, but
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
it is the
Good.
one.
I'm glad I thought of it then. Is that what your boy bought when he was traveling?
Hmm.
Okay, that's what I
And
was trying to remember.
it's still alive, unlike that one orchid that had a bad time. So
Listen, orchids are actually difficult plants.
they
Like,
are.
legit.
Well, although I have to say, oh hi, ST Houston, how are you?
Hello.
We are
By the way, we're chit
back.
chatting a little bit before we actually start opening stuff.
Stuffs.
The, this was actually scheduled like an hour and a half ago. I just forgot to schedule it. Like, it was verbally scheduled, and I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. We're like, yeah, 2:30, and then Chandra texted me, was like, hey, are we still doing 2:30? I was like, yeah, we no, not 2:30. We're throwing something out. we're going. we're going for it.
I had an alarm set on my phone and I was like napping. I don't know, I've been so tired. It rained. Um
It's been
it's
a
been
mood.
crazy. Yeah. Well, a tree fell and took down
Mm-hmm.
3 utility poles and power like going down the whole block. So it was like, will we or won't we? Remains to be seen.
It is a book we both created, by the way, Maya.
Yes.
But yeah,
Thank you, Maya.
that's part of the reason why Chandra and I are doing this impromptu. One, we planned to do it impromptu. We were like, I'm not sure when our schedules can match up or whatever. But then yesterday, Chandra texted me, was like, hey, by the way, I don't have power or internet. I already had to call into work, and so this may or may not happen. I was like, all right, cool. It's not like we announced that we're for sure going to stream on Sunday, so we're fine and everything. And then also this morning, everyone thought my my YouTube got hacked. No, the hacker was automatically signed in because the hacker was my son, who, while I'm asleep, he comes in because I slept in today, and he comes in. He goes, "I'm watching your friend's stream," which was Zara, our publisher in the Imitable Books. He's like, "I'm watching your friend's stream," and I was like, "All right, cool, dude, have fun." I was like, "You can watch, that's fine." Then 2 hours later, I finally get out of bed. Don't judge me. It's been a rough week. Um, but I get out of bed and I got a text from Chandra and Sarah both going, hey, I think you've been hacked. And I'm like, oh God. And it was one of those things where you get bad news and you go, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to look into it. I don't want to try to solve the problem right now. And then I remembered, like, vague sleep Natalie had a conversation with Spencer. And I was like, huh, all right. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Uh, did you happen to type in the computer when you were watching my friend's stream? Hmm. Be honest, you're not in trouble. Yes. Okay, cool. You didn't know, but I'll say it now. Don't do that. um, you're not in trouble because I didn't make that rule before, but now it is a rule. So just don't do that. You can watch all the streams you want. Give them all the watch hours, buddy. Have at it. Which, by the way, he does watch our um
He
um
does. He's so
he does
sweet.
watch our videos. Even though I live in the house with him, he's like, I'm gonna watch your videos. I'm like, thanks. You're watching from my account, so I don't know if my own account counts as my hours, but sure, we'll go for it. If he watches Chandra's the times that we're live on Chandra's channel, yeah, I'm sure it counts. But either way. So the whole point of this video is to unbox. Chandra, however, opened the box. So I'm gonna
Yes.
catch up.
Yes.
I did that for dramatic effect anyways.
Well, what had happened was, I'm also working on a collection of books that at some point in time I will share. I'm not going to say what they are yet because they're very hard to find, and I love you all, but I do not need the competition. It has been an ordeal. So I had ordered a bunch of books and they were all coming in, and so I'm like tearing into packages because I've got some that I'm like, no, that's not right. I need to send it back, or like, yes, this is the right one. And I like opened it, and then I was like, oh, not the books I was
These are
ordering, but
not the books you were looking for.
these are the books that we've been waiting for, though. We're
Yeah.
very excited.
Oh my god. Zara definitely packaged this pretty darn well, I will say.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm trying to be smart and, not flash since this is, even though it's a live stream, it's recorded technically so people can see it. But it's, I don't want to flash my address. Luckily, I had the wherewithal to realize that. Oh my god, now there's bubble wrap. Okay, so open it. And it's like the package inside of a package, like that one. Usually for me, it's my sister that likes to be funny at Christmas.
Oh, and like the wrap.
Okay, good. This isn't taped. All right. I got them out. They're still somewhat obscured by bubble wrap. Do you have yours out? I want to make sure we do this time. All right.
I'm ready.
Are we ready? All right.
Ready.
Wait. It is taped. Never mind. I lied. Hold on. One more layer to poke through.
You're doing great.
I don't work well under pressure. But yeah, in other news, great. Luckily, everything worked out for us. Chandra got power back. I was not hacked by randomness or anything. And we get to actually see our books, which surprisingly enough, I got this back on Tuesday, and Chandra hadn't got them yet. And I texted her and stuff, and she's like, maybe Sunday, because she's off work today, so am I, and that usually works best for us, which is why when we do Flash Fiction Live once a month, it's on a Sunday. Throwing that out. But surprisingly, this wasn't like the elephant in the room for me at all. The entire time. It wasn't like
yeah. You were like busy.
I'm surprised how I was just able to compartmentalize.
Like, that's cool.
I just realized
it's
individually packed. Yeah, I'm ready. So they're wrapped. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's so pretty.
I was wondering, like, I couldn't fathom the size and everything, but this is actually really perfect because so many writing prompt books, like the one that kicked off Flash Fiction Live, it made us create prompts of our own. That thing's huge. Okay, it's like bigger than a 5-star notebook thing, the 5-subject notebook. This, however, is by comparison.
Fit this in your purse.
Easy, like it's a travel prompt book. Like it is perfect.
And you just need you just take a pencil or a pen and you're ready to go. Plus,
those of you who write in pen, you're my heroes.
Yeah, couldn't be me, but I respect you.
Oh yeah, totally respect. Now here's something that I think is kind of cool, is that with the fact that we have page numbers across the bottom, you'll notice the prompts themselves. Sorry, I gotta work on my camera angle here. The prompts itself is not numbered, but if you say what page number it is, everyone can be on the same page with you. But did not go for that one. But right when I said it, I was like, I got it.
You had to. It needed to happen.
But like on page 185, it's upside blank. And as we say at the beginning, a blank doesn't mean one word. It can be as many words as you want in the prompt. But it's God. Oh, have you smelled it yet?
Ah!
We're such nerds. This is beautiful. Okay, and now, which is great. Actually, I just went to the back, and your author thing looks like you're smelling a book. Your author picture. And
it does, doesn't it? Also, I thought it was kind of perfect that like that's just one of my favorite dictionaries. I know, I'm a weirdo. I have a
Yeah.
favorite dictionary.
No,
But but it's a dictionary and then we also have just like all the word stickers.
yes. And so here's the word stickers. They're in alphabetical order.
Yeah.
And they are like a perfect size. And then hold on. I hate that I'm also breaking into this, but I
Are you gonna take one?
yeah, I'm taking Boulevard, which is fine because it's actually fitting. Green Day, September.
Oh,
Oh
you're
no, no.
right.
Apparently the way my finger worked, I took bow. Boop. But
Ah.
see how easy it is? And then all right, we're gonna throw this in on the Boulevard came off too. Sweet twofer. All right. I knew I got it. All right, on page 57, I get to throw in.
57.
I'm throwing in Boulevard and
Ooh.
blank was framed. So yeah, don't judge me for my sticker ability, but like this is how easy it is to work. And then if you're worried about them sticking or not sticking, you just do this and then boop, they're there. You
Ta-da.
and you get 1 page, 2 pages, 3 pages, 4 pages to write on. So even though it's like travel ready, it's also plenty of room to write your flash.
Yeah.
So, God, and it's smooth.
It is. It's like it's a matte finish. It's very nice. Very I'm very happy.
Like my
Ba-da.
silk pillow. It
It's so
works.
pretty though. I know I say that, but like it's
Yeah.
also super cute because it's got like the little
Oh,
like background printing of like a coffee.
I was just looking at that. I was like, it's the detail where we got like watermarks on it, things scratched out in the background, and as you know, we also got 1,000 words to ignite romance.
Oh yeah, that
This,
one's coming soon.
yeah, we haven't done the cover reveal for that one yet. But this is you're gonna notice a theme with covers
Hmm.
on these. They are easily distinguished as a part of a family.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm getting old, so I
Um,
gotta like maneuver when I'm sitting on the floor.
and definitely make sure this is funny. In 30 days on 10/15, we will be having the cover reveal.
Yes.
So if you wanted to sign up for that and get a sneak peek, because
Can
you'll
you
get the
post the link? Because I'm
oh
using my
yes,
phone because my husband has commandeered my MacBook.
I
And luckily, even though StreamYard prefers you not to be on Safari, luckily they're accepting it for me using my phone right now. And I've been on my phone all morning. Okay, yeah. I'm at 77%. We're good. So, we have our own little ISBN number. I'm going to read the back. The author tubers behind the I was about seamlessly,
mhm.
the semi-monthly Flash Fiction Live YouTube live stream series bring you 101 writing prompts, 101 writing challenges, and 1,000 sticker words to customize your experience. That's over 2 octillion combinations to kickstart your creativity. Spark your creativity with this writing journal that not only has prompts, but also challenges and word stickers to make your creative journey even more interactive and customizable. Choose from 101 creative writing prompts, choose 10 words from the 1,000 available stickers, and get writing. You can make it even more exciting by also selecting one of the 101 writing challenges. It's up to you. Whether you are a newbie or a pro at writing flash fiction, this book will help you take it to the next level. Happy writing. And remember, the only rule is that each piece must be less than 1,000 words. Um,
Ah.
so as one marketing thing that I wanted to use, get this book, prose not included. That's the only caveat.
Yeah,
You gotta the prose.
yeah. If yeah, when you get it, that's the other cool thing is when you finish, you also will have written a book.
Yeah, legit. And that's actually, I think there's a few challenges in here where it's like, hey, expand upon a story that from a flash you already wrote, or write from a current work in progress and write your next flash in that world. So,
Yeah.
and Chandra has done that a number of times where she's like, this is kind of in the same world I'm already in on
Yeah.
on
Oh,
this
it's really
novel I'm
helpful.
working on.
That part is
Yeah.
fun.
And then for
I'm just,
me, what?
I just keep smelling it now.
I know. I started it, I was like, smell it.
Smell the book.
For me, I mean, one of the flashes I wrote has become a 33,000 word novella, all because
Yeah.
of Flash. And it might
Ooh.
even expand further based off the alpha reader feedback I've gotten. But second chance run.
So the other thing too with that, I think the link is still up. If you are interested in alpha reading that, you can sign up on Natalie's website? Question mark.
I don't think it's on my website.
Is it not?
Yeah. I'm sure I got the link. I can post it in the comments.
You should post it in
I
the comments.
fully, if you are a reader of romance, and even if you're not, because I have one person who's not a reader of romance, but they have given me 1 to 2 insights that I actually think are applicable. Everything else they said, I'm like, dude, you just don't read the romance genre. I'm sorry, you're not getting it. But everything
Oh,
else,
do they take after me with like destroying hopes and dreams?
uh, no, it's not even
Oh.
destroying hopes and dreams. It's like they think there is no hope in the world whatsoever. You actually make hope exist and then destroy it. They are like, no, it doesn't exist at all.
Oh, Hope, who's she? That's funny.
Yeah. Never
If
met her.
you have already received other inimitable titles, I just wanted to let you see how big the book is compared to others.
Yes. Is that
So
down the well?
this is
Oh,
Arizona Sea.
Run See. I was like, wait. Am I about to know? We're gonna like show tidbits of like books. Be like, all right, guess the book.
But yeah, it's not it's
Yeah, it's thicker,
mhm,
but not as high width and everything, and the
yeah.
spacing. And then here's the thing: if this is your first time writing flash fiction and you're like, I don't really stick to 1,000 words or less, like I struggle with that. That's fine. How about this? You get your 10 words, get your challenge, get the prompt, and have it all ready, and then type it up on a computer.
Hmm.
And then that way, one, you can reuse it later. Two, now you're not held to the space available, but you're still being able to learn and practice of what it takes to write a flash fiction.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a lot of options. In fact, you could also start your um, draft on paper, and then once you finalize your draft, write it into the book.
I know
There's a lot of ways you can
previously
do that.
what I used to do is I would take the prompt in the 10 words and I would use the space in the book as an outline, which sounds weird to outline 1,000 words, but for me it was just it was me writing down my brainstorm. It wasn't really a true outline. It was me getting these flashes because we usually use 10 words, and I was getting flashes of a scene. So Boulevard, I have this image of a person walking down a road. And then bow, depending on how you do it, I actually have an archer in mind and everything. Um, and so I get these flashes of pictures and I just write those down as my outline. And then somehow by the time I'm done writing it, it becomes a story because I'm able to interconnect them. And then also I change from it because let's face it, I write in pencil, it's erasable, and it's like it never happened.
But you can do it where you outline in the book and then draft on the computer or in another notebook, or
Yeah.
you could draft on a computer or in another notebook and then write your final in the book.
Yep. And
Lots of
everything.
different ways to do it.
That's I've done that actually multiple different ways, uh, and stuff. The key is Chandra and I can tell you, just make sure you label, like either title it as the prompt or the challenge or a whole new name. Just make sure you have some sort of labeling system, whether it's even the day that you wrote it or what page it's pulled off of, just something. So, because otherwise, there's been times where we wrote stuff and we're like, shoot,
What
what
was
one was
that? What is
that?
it? Yeah. But
We
there's
got in there.
also on the in the box here in the corner where you can put down your challenge number. So if you're
Yep.
keeping track of it that way, then just make sure you're putting in the challenge that you did.
Yep.
But that's the other thing about this. If there's some challenges you're like, I'm not doing that challenge, that's totally fine. But there will probably be some challenges you're like, I'm going to do that challenge again because it was really
Yeah.
hard and that means that I need to practice more. So, you
Yeah.
might end up with
Just
the
because it's
same
101
challenge
challenges
multiple
and
times.
101 prompts doesn't mean you have to keep on changing up the challenges with the prompts. Like, do the same challenge over and over again. Chandra and I have done that. Like, I think we've tried rhyming twice. We've
Hmm.
tried some of the exposition things. I don't know.
There
But
was some where like I was doing no prose, everything was dialogue. I think we did that multiple times
yes.
because that one was really
Yeah,
hard for
mine,
me.
I
So
had
I
to
was
do
like,
narrative because I'm so dialogue heavy, and you had to do dialogue because you're narrative heavy. And then we've done where we've genre jumped, where you had to do lighthearted and stuff, and I
mhm.
had to break people's hearts.
Yes, those are really hard for me because I usually kill someone in every single story, or there's at
Yep.
least one reference to someone dying, and I was not allowed to do that. So I think we did that challenge a couple of times.
I just realized the printing is way too good on this because I totally thought there was a printing error, but it's just the actual indentions that's printed
Oh,
on there.
yeah.
I was sitting here going, wait a second, what? We had a printing error? No, no, we're fine.
Nope. That's the
Natalie's
the
just
paper.
crazy.
Yeah, that's the style of the paper. It's so cool.
I know. I just I like the depth of like the stains, um the fact that like when we did our oh we'll post this later, but like the evolution of the cover of what we thought of, this was one thing that stayed consistent is we wanted it to say with stickers. We knew that that was the thing that made us want to make this the most. I was
Yeah,
like,
I
we
remember
gotta
when we were talking about this, I was sitting in my driveway, in my car in my driveway, and I was like, yeah, I can't go back and forth looking at the word trying to write it, make sure I get the
no,
spelling right. That's ridiculous.
we're not doing that. And I have no clue whose idea it was with stickers, but
We were
that
definitely both like, yes.
yeah, like once stickers came into the conversation, we're like, absolutely, why not? There's no other option now. It shall be this and everything.
Yeah.
We'll say, oh, we have a giveaway going on right now to
Yes.
get this
Ooh.
book for free on Threads. I shared it, Chandra shared it, and Imitable Books posted it of a giveaway for this. And we are very eager because I know this is a little different for both of us. So, like most books, you're like advertising to readers and going, "Hey, like this book, here's the tropes, or here's this plot, here's why this book is going to move you and shake you and rock your core." Is usually our goal. This will too, but it's self-induced is what it's going to do to you. But it's marketing to writers, it's marketing to people who have that creative side with words. I mean, and someone could even, I know we're talking about flash fiction with this of 1,000 words or less, but honestly, you could use this for poetry. You could use this for uh, your song lyrics or something. Like it has that any creative word form,
Hmm.
this will help challenge you. And I'm not saying you're gonna be better, faster, stronger, because I can tell you, I am never again going to use the challenge remove double letter words. That is something that's not my. I did
That
that, and
was
then I
so
still used the
fun.
word high school, not realizing double O.
But I think it makes you think about things in a different
Oh,
way.
absolutely. Yeah.
And
it forces that creativity, because I know Chandra and I, we both like gotten to a point where we don't freeze with a blank page just because we start at the beginning so much with flash fiction. It's a
Yeah.
new beginning every single time, and we're like, what am I gonna do?
I do think though, I think there was a similar challenge in here,
Mm-hmm.
as far as like not using the double letters. I think the big thing about the challenges isn't so much just to make things harder or complicated. It's that when you've made things really difficult for yourself and it's like, oh, you mean the only thing I have to do is put words on the blank page? Thank goodness.
Yeah,
It
true.
removes that like,
We
oh, okay, I can use whatever words I want. All words are an option.
it's
Absolutely doable.
definitely, but it forces you to be more creative, and thus, like you said, when you get to just words on the page, it doesn't seem that daunting. By the way, we do have that. Writing challenge number 5 is don't use any words with double letters, like stacked vowels or consonants, such as in letter. We should have bolded the double T there so people understood.
Eh, I think they'll be all right.
Yeah, hopefully. If not, I mean, we're available through Instagram. Just reach out. We'll help you. Also,
Yeah.
here's the biggest thing. At the end of the day, artistic license. Interpret the rules however you wish. Just go with it. I know Chandra and I have done that because we've created an entire master list, and we just like brainstormed and put the words on there for the master list of like challenges and stuff. And then when we actually got to the challenge months later, we were like, what do we mean? This, that? We're gonna go with this.
Yeah,
It's
we
fine.
definitely, well, especially since, you know, A Thousand Words to Ignite Romance is also going to have different challenges and different prompts. So, a little bit of everything. I think too, there's also still time to not I think there is also still time to register your pre-order. I'm going to
Yes.
put the link for that in chat as well. If you haven't registered for your pre-order, you should do that
Here's
because you will
Chandra,
get.
IT department. She's holding me together. Which, speaking of holding me together, so we've gotten the question before of how did we decide whose name goes first? I'll be honest, it was my decision, and Chandra just went with it. Here's my reasoning. One, Chandra Arthur comes way before in the alphabet than Natalie Norlock, aka Natalie Locke. Oh man, I just realized my screen does a thumbs up.
Oh, did it really? That's so cool. I think mine might be too old. I don't think it does.
Is it gonna do it? There, do you see it?
Yep, I do.
Wait. All right, cool. All right,
So
but
fun.
it comes way before my name. All right, so that was my first thought. Secondly, Chandra is way more involved in the social aspect, and so I knew that she was going to be killing it with marketing and having way more followers than me, or what's the other term for it, or whatever. Like, just she's got it, and I'm kind of just piggybacking off her when it comes to marketing. And so I was like,
Lies.
she also should go first for that. And then also, I was like, you know what? I'm happy a book's coming out. Like, it's fine. Like,
Someone, I think it was actually Margaret who asked me that question in an interview, and I was like, I don't know.
so and it was probably, I was watching that and I was like, I should make sure that we like answer some questions, and especially if you don't know the answer, because it was in the mind of Natalie, and as much as we are cut from the same cloth, we actually do have differing thoughts.
It's
um
true.
so just figured I'd throw that out there of like any questions there are of like, hey, why did y'all do this, why do y'all do that? Yeah, there was logic behind that. So a lot of other things is the answer is I don't know why we did that. We just did it once and decided to go with it.
That's true. That did happen a
That's the
lot.
way some of the stuff is.
Well, it's like that worked. Let's do that again.
Yeah. Or that didn't work. Let's try that again. That's the way a lot of the challenges came about.
Yeah.
But
Well, and the challenges also grew out of us giving each other feedback.
yeah,
Um, because I would be like, "Ooh, you've said that to me a couple of times, so I think I maybe do that a lot, so let's work on that."
The feedback, and it's why I have such a strong stance with people when they talk about like trying new things. Which this book, if you're wanting to try new writing styles and everything, this is exactly what you need because it's a small commitment. Yes,
Yes.
it's a max of 1,000 words, but I've written 60-word flashes before, which I think are like don't even qualify as like a Twitter flash or X flash now, I guess. That sounds awful, X flash. I'm saying Twitter, screw it.
Yeah.
Um, but like it's a small commitment to try something
Mhm.
in a flash form, and it kind of gives you enough to like dip your toe in the water, find out if you like the temperature or not, and everything.
That's actually how I started writing flash fiction was I'd finished my first book and it almost killed me. And I was like, I just need to know that I can finish something else.
That
How to
is,
write a
it
short
uplifts
story.
you.
It
Because the flash
does.
fiction, it's not just starting something new every time, but you finish every
Yes.
single time. And so like having that finish, like I, for example, I don't think I'm awesome at all. Until Chandra feedbacks
Oh.
something and she's like, I love this line. I was like, oh, maybe I do have something down. But either way, I was at work and we were doing this little like get to know each other thing. And everyone said, hey, what are your dreams, aspirations, whatever? And everyone said normal stuff. Cool, buddy. Everyone said normal stuff like be debt free, retire in the mountains, beach, whatever. And so they stole a lot of my ideas, but please don't step on that. That's making a lot of noise. You can take the bubble wrap out if you want. It's by all means, you can have it. You're welcome. Um, but they stole all my ideas because I was going to say that debt free and stuff like that. And finally, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to be an author, a published author, which actually I will be, but which is bad because I got to submit paperwork to request that I can be, but that'll be a different thing that I do at work next week. But the funny thing is that everyone looked at me like, oh, that's what you do, and I'm like, yeah, I've written like over 280 flash fictions, and the how big everyone's eyes got, like as I could have told them, hey, I haven't actually been doing my job for 6 years or something, and they would have had the same reaction. Like that was just, and I don't think it's that much,
It's a
honestly.
lot.
I didn't say they were good.
They are, and it is a lot.
You can go take the book, go show dad if you want, and yes, 6 people are watching. My marketing manager over there.
Yay.
But he was like, "Ooh, books," which I want to keep that hope alive and excitement that he has. Um, so which he just had his second Scholastic Book Fair. So in which case I had to rein myself back from buying. To be honest, I was reliving my childhood.
Oh yeah. Oh. He's
Yeah.
really, hey, these books are for me, just so we're clear.
And I made the dumb decision of sending a link because they have it now where you can do an e-wallet for Scholastic Book Fair. So I sent the link to my mother-in-law going, hey, if you want to give your grandson any money for the fair and everything. She almost doubled the money we gave him already. And I was like, I didn't mean that.
But you know what? He's going to be a very well-read young man, so.
Oh, well, he's going to be used to me reading to him because that's what happens every night. But
But
that's
you
fine.
know,
Practice my voices.
you get to practice your voices, but also reading together is like a strong
Oh,
support of like literacy in general. So,
100%.
yeah,
You're
it's
not taking this
fantastic.
book. Like, you leave me one book. You took all the others, dude.
They're great.
I don't know where he put them. He just walked out of the room with them. So, but no, this one, let me hold on to this one, please, because I want to be able to actually hold up something.
So, I have a question for you.
Okay.
I have all the others. I've only like taken one out and like the rest of them are still in the paper and set aside. What are you going to do with your extra copies? Have you decided
I
yet?
don't know. I don't know. Like, I kind of, the thing is that what I really want is I want you and I to go tradesies.
Hmm.
And like I'll sign at the bottom, you sign at the top since your name comes first on the title and everything, and then we trade and have each other sign versions. So then we both have signed by both of us because I feel it's like it's incomplete if I just sign mine and then give
Hmm.
them away or sell them or promote it or whatever. But if we both have signed copies, then whatever we do is selling or which
So
don't
what
worry
you're
about.
saying is we have to do a meetup.
Yeah, actually we should.
That's
Absolutely. I mean,
that's what I heard.
we got until November to plan this out. Uh, I'll, I'm not sure if you can make it to New York in like the second week of October. Actually, no, it'll be the first weekend of October. I'll be there. So
Let me see. I'll get
yeah,
back to you on that.
I gotta look at the dates again too. That's also me
Mhm.
saying that out loud, so that way I'm not completely publishing exactly when I'm not gonna be home. What's
What
up?
channel are you on?
We're on mine and Chandra's channel.
On both?
Yeah, on both. It's
Yep.
amazing.
Yeah, I haven't decided what I'm gonna do. I guess maybe I'll go to Threads and I'll ask the author community, what do you do? What have you done? What do I do now? It's
Oh yeah,
official.
and you have like a really good following. We'll get good feedback on that.
Well,
Child,
I
he's got a beanbag, and so he's jumping on that and being a little hectic. But
it's
that's
fine. It's
yeah,
that time of
he's sick.
day.
Okay, like yep.
Well,
No, no,
I'm
no.
just
If you're
really
talking to
excited.
Mina, dude, if you're talking to Mina, go.
Ow.
Thanks for the beanbag chair, Mino. You stole another idea that I had for his birthday that's in less than a month.
He's
I'm
just
live
like
streaming.
giving her a
I
hard
got all
time.
the kids coming in here. What's up? Since you're live streaming, I'm gonna go ask Dad because it's about driving me somewhere. So I'm not gonna be live streaming forever, and I can tell you, Dad's not gonna want to drive you because he's doing poker and watching a football game and something or other. It's just my friend's house, Taylor, and it's like on the other neighborhood connected to our house. Oh God, yeah. Just we'll figure out play date friend things. Yeah. So, for anyone who doesn't know, my perfect weekend is when I don't have to change on my pajamas. Child number one, who's the oldest, has a friend that lives nearby and she wants someone to drive her over there. And luckily, this isn't like one of our normal live streams where we have sprints and we go forth or whatever. But yeah,
If you don't get out of the car, you don't have to change out of pajamas, I think.
true, but this is the first time I will have seen her at this friend's house, so and I kind of have a rule where I at least gotta lay
You
eyes
have
on.
to go in.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta lay eyes on the adults and the child, the other child,
But
not mine. I see her every day.
yeah, no, that is a good rule. And
I try everything. So, all right.
but we do not want to delay progress. I know this is an important play day, and we were just really gonna pop on and show that we both have had
Don't
physical
try to use
copies
my
now.
daughter as a scapegoat, please. I'm not.
I absolutely will.
I'll let her use me as a scapegoat, but that's because kids are cruel. So if she's ever uncomfortable, I'm like, dude, just tell them that your mom said no and you'd get in so much trouble and grounded for life. I don't care. Why do I need to like be seen as awesome by a whole bunch of 14-year-olds?
This is very true and
Unless they're gonna
valid.
buy my book, our book, then yeah, sure. But I have a phone they'll be asking my dad. So yeah, we got the cover reveal link for 1000 Words to Ignite Romance. We got the giveaway link for this one. And we have the make sure you pre-order link as well as register your pre-order to get some extra bonus, what we call $10 words. It's about 250 of them, right?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah.
And
So we're
when you scroll down on the pre-order page, so if you've already pre-ordered, then it'll tell you what you need, but you upload basically your receipt, and that's how you get
save
your
those
extra
receipts.
bonus words. Hang on to them. But if you want to pre-order and then you can scroll down, it's got a form and you fill it in and it lets you register that, and that's how you get your bonus goodies. So if you've already ordered and you've got your receipt, you can go back and register at any point in time up until the book is out. After that, you can no longer register your pre-order, so you want to do that if you haven't already.
Right. But you get a sticker pack, word sticker packs.
Yes.
So there's that. We talked about why Chandra's name is first. How it was completely selfish on my side.
and how I'm oblivious and I'm just like, yeah, that sounds good, do whatever.
Yeah, I think it was funny, if I remember correctly, the conversation started with like both of us hesitant, like, so whose name should go first? I mean, if you want or I'm not trying to. And then I was like, how about you? Okay, like we're gonna put your name first. And she's like, okay.
It's alphabetical.
Thanks, buddy.
Well, we love a good alphabetical order, which is why you can also find, I think we already said this, but all the stickers, the word stickers are in alphabetical order.
It definitely made it a lot easier because I'm going to let you in on something. So these stickers in the back, yes, they're in alphabetical order. The next book, there is 0 repeat words. 0. So we are definitely peeling apart the English language here and pulling from everything.
We have been
that is going to be a theme of no
studious
repeat words. Buddy, please. That in there, it's kind of loud. At least for me. I don't know what it is on the mic, but it's loud for me. Thank you.
So, but that will be one fun thing. If you have any leftover stickers, word stickers, when you're done, you can always use them in the next book. But
or create, like, if you got a notebook or whatever, and you just, here's a fun little game, and this is what I plan to do. So let's say I got like a few hundred words or whatever. I'm gonna hand my stickers to my kids and take an empty notebook and say, grab 10 words and put it on a page, and just do that for every single page. And then those are going to be my future prompts for myself.
I like it. Yeah. Ooh, I will say too, one thing.
Kids, friends, whoever, just somebody, just be random.
There are 8 blank stickers in the book. So if you got a pen and you want to write in, at the very end, there's a few spots you can fill those in for yourself. And
so it's here. It's becoming more real. Your little travel prompt book. And I mean, honestly, the only way this could be better is if we put like a pen pouch hold or something like that. That's about it.
I think
actually you could just clip it on the front, I guess.
Yeah. I was actually thinking about that, making some cases and putting it in my Ko-fi.
Oh my God, yes. I'm your first. Take my money. Take my money. Especially if you had it in like different color options or patterns or something. Like, God, that'd be so much fun. If it was, oh my God. Okay, we're about to mark it. Someone's going to steal this before we have a chance to do it. One of those magnetic things where you like get just a bunch of pages or whatever and you put it in there.
Oh, the magnetic bookmarks?
But it's magnetic bookmark, but it also has like a slot for the pen to slide in. Either it's just the clip of the pen, if it's one of those where it has that little tab thing, or the whole pen to slide in. Or it's just one of those little like strip of fabric or whatever. And so the pen can be seen on top and bottom like that.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Different ideas.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I will play with that. I've got some new embroidery stuff, and I think that could be kind of cute. Yeah. And then have like this along the spine of it, have a pen case that's just like a little bit out from it on the back. Yeah. I might play with that some.
There will be options. Either way, easy travel. Pros not included. It will probably cause you as much Emotional Wreckage as a fiction book. A good fiction book will, but it can also make you smile and happy. I just highly recommend doing it with a friend.
It helps.
Account a buddy is awesome, as well as just the you're going to be biased over what you write, like in the sense, in the negative bias, you're going to be critique more than anyone else will critique you. And so your friend is either going to pull out the parts that actually are good, or be like, I love how, stop giving me a thumbs up, I wasn't thumbs upping then. Or like Chandra has a number of times where she's like, I love how you just foreshadowed this here. And I'm like, yeah, definitely. 100%. So
intentional.
Yeah,
it's 100%.
Me. I'm
killing it.
Full thought process. So I always recommend having a writing buddy. So, but yeah, thanks for hopping on with us. And stay tuned, because I mean, there will be a cover reveal party for 1,000 Words to Ignite Romance. There will be a actual release, virtual release of 1,000 Words to Get Started. And I can't wait to hear what people, 2 seconds, can't wait to hear everyone's feedback of how it's helped their writing, how maybe they found out, you know what, I tried horror, I'm good, it's fine. Or my children's book definitely became not a children's book.
That could happen. Could happen to anyone.
It'd be like the equivalent of labeling it as a children's book because there's children characters. Like, it's not. Totally cool. It's all about just not letting yourself be held back thinking it's not worth trying. So just try it. And then you can say, I told you so after that.
Love it.
Yep. But yeah,
well,
okay. Our book.
Yay.
It's here. It smells great.
It does smell great, and you can see that.
And it has stickers.
It has stickers.
So yeah, stay tuned, because I can tell you probably our future Flash Fiction Live series, not probably, absolutely. Yeah, we'll be editing older stories, but our drafts are going to come directly from here.
Mm-hmm. So
stay tuned. If you want to see this in action, I was about to say by pros, but we're not. Come to Flash Fiction Live on my channel and on Chandra's channel. I think the next one's on my channel.
Yes,
and
it is.
That will be October 13th. I don't know how
correct.
I remember that one, but I can guarantee it's October 13th, a Sunday, on my channel. So we'll see y'all then. Other than that,
wait, I press her.
Dude, no, you're not pressing. Nope. All right. Bye, everybody. I'm going to do our outro for pre-order, and then the stream will end.
And there's all the links are in the chat. So
absolutely. Bye.